Welcome back, gods and goddesses, to the Gifted Goddess channel, where I channel my gifts for the collective advantage in a multitude of ways. And I encourage you to not only seek your gifts, but to find meaningful ways to employ them in any way they, your spiritual team, or the Most High deems fit. Welcome back, class. Cameras on. I'm hearing lights, camera, action. It's showtime for something, somebody, something. Okay. Somebody definitely in their bag, in their purpose. I'm hearing somebody getting to the money. Okay. But let's focus. If you've never been here before, welcome to Spiritual Class with Miss Datora, Miss D for short. If you're returning, hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome back to class. If y'all don't know, I'm the Caramel Coded Miss Frizzle, okay? So we're going to ride our magic school bus to spiritual class and get down to this love reading, okay? So class, if you don't know, you never been here, we're heavily coded. This is a code 214. I'm hearing all about love making, but what I'm getting is a love in the making, okay? I'm hearing this was a story heaven sent, or a love heaven sent. Yeah, I'm seeing 1117. That means your angels are with you. You're not alone. So, if you don't know, I'm going to learn you something. I am the musical medium. So, whenever there's someone in the energy who can't quite get their words right, they just download me a musical number, and I'm here to translate it to you guys, okay? To deliver the message to you. So, upon waking up this morning, I mean literally, as soon as I opened my eyes, I heard Beauty Is Her Name by Dru Hill. I mean, maybe my eyes is half open and it's just Beauty is her name. I'm hoping I could make you mine. Okay, so this is a man. It sounds like a divine masculine. Somebody's name could be Drew. I don't know Cisco's real name. Nokia could be significant. That's giving me Nokia phone. Somebody's name could be Kia. Also, that's giving me, you knew someone since Nokia phones was out. Okay, so you knew someone for a long time. And then I got, this that friend, y'all. Then I got the song from Dru Hill. Dru Hill, very significant. So that's old school R&B. This is an old school love. I'm hearing a teenage love. You may have known this person since teenage years. Initials could be I, C, E, R, or L. I'm seeing Earl. Something about someone you've seen. Maybe you've seen them recently. They seen you recently. Okay, then I just got not going to lie. Okay. So what I'm getting is they see you for real and they can no longer lie to themselves. Okay. They see you for what you are. I'm hearing their divine spouse. Okay. Excuse me. Confirmation mark. Then somebody's name could be Curtis Jackson. I'm looking at this. Somebody's initials could be CJ. Somebody's name is Josh or Johnson. Definitely J's in the energy for initials, first, middle, or last. Okay. Initials UST. I'm also getting C's as well, like heavily on the C's. Like maybe CC. Somebody could like Coco Chanel. Okay. The second song I got was Dru Hill. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? So the song is basically about like, what are we going to do when they find out it's me and you together? Okay. And then I got, before I came on, I was preparing and setting up. I started hearing that song. I started channeling this song from Dej Loaf and Jacquees. Y'all know they friends. And it's allegedly, quote unquote, that any relationship they've been in, baby, they've been messing with each other real bad, and they claim they just friends. Somebody's ready for love. Oh, you got love and money coming, okay? A 2-for-1, a twofer. I was about to say this love got money, but no, I'm getting you about to get your own bag, okay? That's one thing that's one thing we know. If you've been here long enough, you know I will always tell you till I'm blue in the face. Once you align with your purpose, your path, everything that's meant for you is on that path. Everything that's meant for you is on that path, class. So align with purpose. If you're looking for that divine spouse, you want the house, the cars, the kids, the dogs, the thing. Everything that's meant for you is in alignment with your purpose and path. Okay? If you're not on that path, how is God going to trust you with anything else? Okay? You supposed to be on this street and you over here playing with Jerome and Tyrone and them. Them names can be significant. Somebody's name could be Jason, okay? But I'm getting adjacent as well, okay? So y'all been in close proximity and y'all finna bump heads soon. Or, in a good way, cross paths. But imagine if this is your road, your path to your purpose, and you over here, you done took a left turn back there somewhere. Somebody could be a Leo, and you over here playing with Jerome, Tyrone. You having kids over here, setting shop up over here, and you supposed to be right here. See what I'm saying? So when you over here, the jobs don't work or last, the relationship don't work or last. Now you have kids with people you aren't wedded to, if that's your desire, right? So that's a simple little tutorial. Take your notes as you please. But the song from Jacquees and Dej Loaf, something about bread is significant. Yeah, y'all finna get to that bread together, okay? What I'm getting is, you're gonna have a bag, they'll have a bag. Y'all gonna come together, get a bag. Something about black and gold is significant. You could be from, okay, I'm wearing a Pittsburgh Steelers shirt right now. You're this person. Could be Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Snoop Dogg could be significant. I just saw Wiz Khalifa as well. In my mind's eye, okay, something about that significant. That could be just confirmation. You could have saw Snoop today or Wiz Khalifa randomly. But the Dej Loaf and Jacquees song, they're talking about you belong to somebody else. But what I got from that was the first verse. Can we get a room? And we ain't gotta tell nobody. It's just me and it's just you. And what we do in here is private. Turn your phone off. Make sure the door is locked. It's midnight, but something like we ain't leaving till about 3 o'clock. Sneaking and rigging it. What's the song called? I'm gonna have to think of the song. What is it called? Baby, it's something off some friends hooking up. I'm not thinking about it. I'll tell y'all what it is. You ain't gotta tell nobody. It's just you. And what we do in here is private. Cut your phone off. Make sure the door's locked. So they basically saying, okay, 933 is significant. That could be a confirmation for somebody. I saw that twice today. Angel number, look it up. Somebody's born in September. Somebody's born in March. Somebody could be 39. You damn sure ain't 93. Could have been born in 93. That's just giving me age difference, 9 and 3. Okay, some about multiples of 3. Some of that's significant. The chorus of that song is, he says, I know you, 10 significant. I know you really, really want it, but you belong to somebody else. Both want to be together, but we can't act on it. Okay? So this is somebody you can't be with due to, I'm hearing, time constraints, geographical constraints, relational constraints, like y'all worried about what people think. Also, these two are friends. Some about that is significant, what other people will think, because remember the Drew Hill song was, what are we going to do when they find out it's me and you? Okay, so let's get into the action. Let's see what's going on. What's going on, Spirit? What would you like us to know? Okay, someone has some pleasant memories of you. Are we taking all these? Let's do it. We're gonna need to get a good shuffle. Okay, so well. Okay, I'm being guided to talk. Keep this too. Okay, so listen, y'all. This is somebody you definitely have memories with. In this song, he says, your loving left me with some memories and I can't stop thinking about you. This is somebody you have a soul tie with, okay? From a past life or this life. Some about 2023 could be significant. This is on their mind, heavy. Some about blue is very significant. They're ready to speak their mind about this. As I say that, look at this. Memories. Memorex, okay? This is not no toxic ex. Okay? It's a very loving energy. Okay? And because somebody's falling for you. If this was a toxic ex, we wouldn't be talking about falling for you, right? Falling head over heels. I've fallen in love with you. I've fallen and I can't get up. Don't want to get up because of love. Somebody's ready for love. Somebody's name could be Maya, India, Ari. Somebody could be Indian. Every time I say that, I always hear Peruvian. Okay, somebody definitely got some Peruvian bundles in, girl. Hey, girl. But they're ready for love. Okay, listen. Basically, what I'm getting is their memories are this. Okay, you're not a boring. Okay. So while they might have some other pleasant memories, what they definitely know is that, y'all relationship in that space is very well connected. Y'all have good chemistry in that area. And what I'm getting with vibes is you're just definitely a vibe. Y'all just definitely have a vibe together. If you listen to all the songs Dej Loaf and Jacquees made together, it's a vibe. Excuse me. There's no way I would be in a relationship with either one of them because one, it's been made public that they mess around, okay? But two, you could tell by the intensity of their music, honey, that, they vibing a little too well together. They mesh very well in songs and R&B music together. They have a good chemistry. Something about chemistry is significant. You could like chemistry. This could be a science person or it's just y'all chemistry. Y'all vibe. I'm hearing the vibes don't lie. 14, 15 is significant. You could have known this person 14, 15 years or 14, 15-year age difference. Baby, I ain't here to judge. Something about August could be significant too. Somebody's name could be Jada Smith as well. Somebody could be an air sign. What I'm getting is somebody got to take a breath, child. You're going to need a breath. Okay, and I split it on Destiny Helper, Soul Family. So you have all this stuff coming in because you are on your path. I think that's what Spirit wants us to know, that it's not just this person. I seen 144 before I came on as well. See yourself higher with 1244. If you're seeing this number, that's a call to see yourself higher. Being guided to read it. Okay, embrace your potential, focus on spiritual growth and purpose to align with your higher path via new opportunities. So it's not just about embracing a new path, a new journey, seeing yourself higher, getting in alignment. It's when you get those opportunities, seek them and pursue them. Okay, There's a reason why once you stepped onto this path, now you're in alignment with purpose. Let's say you're a creator. Now you're getting contacted for different creative endeavors. Okay, you have community coming in. Take those leaps of faith. What good does it do you to get in alignment and you don't take the next step? Okay, so somebody might be stuck with that. Take a risk, baby. If you don't do anything else, do it for the plot, okay? And just trust, okay, that you have the discernment to know that if it works out, great. If it doesn't, okay, we're on to the next. I'm hearing that's enough here, okay? What did I say? Align with your higher path, new opportunities. This aligns you with your person and can signify returning to initial feelings of love or a promising romantic future. Trust you're being guided by a higher power. And if you've chosen, you've chosen. Nature calls. When I wrote this, I usually say that this is a call to get out into nature. But what I'm getting is this is the natural flow of things. Also, this is giving me spring with them flowers. We are in springtime. It is March 3rd, 4th. 2026. Remember, these readings are timeless. We are with this paint. I'm getting heavy spring energy. Okay. Yeah. You're naturally flowing with the cycles of life now. You're naturally ebbing and flowing with the divine energy, with divine will and order for your life. Okay. You are flowing, honey. And yeah, because I'm just looking at this ground. That's ground right there, y'all. But what I'm getting is you're a natural at this, and you're flowing into the next thing. I watched something with somebody saying it could be Gavin. I'm hearing Ronald, Ronnie, Deja, David, Davina, Teresa, Pam, Kayla, Thomas, Edward, Gibson, and Smithson. I heard that's it for now. As I look up and say that, okay, somebody could be a master teacher number 33. Somebody's definitely a teacher, okay? Whether a spiritual teacher or a literal teacher in a school. We had that 1010 come through. So this is the end of chapters where things don't work out is what I'm getting, okay? Music. I was going to say medicine. Okay, this person going to be your medicine or you're their medicine. What else would you like us to know? I saw ancestors present as well. As I said, the 1244. So, okay, y'all. Healing. Have y'all seen these cards already? Healing, practical magic, third eye chakra, and female. Okay, what I'm getting from this is you've healed. Okay, you did practical magic. Okay, not down to the Harry Potter Slytherin class. Okay, you don't work in the dark arts. You did practical magic, which is healing yourself, and then you calling these things to you. Okay, healing your heart. I'm being called to look at that heart. Okay, you healed your heart space, or you're working on that. If you need assistance, always look in the description box for the Heart Work Journal. It'll help you heal your heart space, unblock those emotional traumas. Okay, so if you feel like you need to work on that more, feel free to access that. It's available on Amazon with the rest of my journals. The Dream Catcher Journal to document your dreams. It has prompts in there. Also, the Heart Work Journal for doing the heart work has prompts for undoing the emotional blockages, and it has positive affirmations in there. So I'm a stickler on not just removing things, but repairing and replacing. Okay, part of my mental health background. Anywho, Dreamcatcher Journal and the Download Journal. If you receive divine downloads, you can access that journal and the Dreamcatcher Journal for documenting your dreams, specifically on the healing journey. Very important. You get very important downloads, communications from the ancestors. And what I can assure you is writing them down will help you, will trigger you to remember more of the dreams. and it'll help you document them in a detail-oriented fashion for you to catch all the little gems that come up. And also, as I said before, if you've never been here though, I found on my journey today the dream means something, and then 2 weeks, a week from now, a month from now, I experienced something else, and that same dream means something completely different. It is wow, okay? But you went in, you healed your heart, okay? Best way to do it, honey. People talk about, you could like the movie Practical Magic. People talk, I have a reading for that. Maybe we'll do that next. People talk about doing the shadow work. Not too many people talk about the hard work, when most of the times many of our blockages are due to some emotional trauma or baggage that we're carrying around, okay? So definitely want to work on the heart space, but because you did that, you've opened up the chakra system, okay? Open up your third eye, open up yourself to that crown consciousness, that Christ consciousness, to open that third eye. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. The key is healing your heart space, okay? A healthy heart sustains our life, our love force energy, and sustains us spiritually, okay? So you have to do those, you have to undo those blockages. Trust me, you will unlock your chakra system. Beautiful work. Um, it's something that I've done personally. That's why I was called to write the book. It's something I experienced personally. That's why I was called to write the journal as a guide and a tool for your spiritual book bag and spiritual class. As we know, Earth is just spiritual school, and we're all being taught the lessons, right? So what I've done on my journey, I felt imperative to do was not only take the journey and the path, but lead others in the same way that I've been able to find fulfillment and freedom, okay? So definitely someone's tapped into their intuition. You could be a feminine, okay? Or you've healed in such a way, you've healed that feminine energy. And what we know is when women specifically aren't healed in their heart space, right? That's when you show up more in your masculine energy, okay? That deters the divine masculine. He don't want that. He want a divine feminine. So you got to heal that heart to be in alignment with the divine masculine. No fault to you, right? Excuse me. Excuse me. No judgment. Y'all, where are my manners? I forgot to mention this is tarot and tea. Sorry, I've been a little under the weather, so we kind of late. This is some late night tea, okay? So tarot and tea, let's sip and see. But when you align with your feminine energy, that's when you call in that when you align with your divine feminine energy, that's when you call in that divine masculine, that divine spouse who is in alignment, who, I'm gonna just say, ladies, behaves the way you want them to behave, okay? 2Gs could be significant. Somebody could be getting $2,000 soon. I'm also, this is definitely a soulmate or a soul flame. This is on top of the music deck. We can be friends. Somebody's name could be Deborah. DC could be significant. RL could be significant. For, I was about to say lyrics. Classes in session. Okay. Somebody needs to recharge. Is there anything else from that air sign keep popping up? Okay, now I'm seeing summer. Okay, so between I'm hearing now to August. Okay. Yeah, we passed Aquarius season, Gemini. We know Libra's October, so rest and relaxation. Relax, heal, okay. Yeah, I got somebody has to go to school to learn. So you had to learn the lessons. You had to learn to, what I'm hearing is stop putting everyone ahead of self. Also, what I'm getting is this person had to heal as well. So whether you're the masculine or feminine in this energy, not gender energy, some about E, okay? Somebody's name could be E, but you had to learn how to be in your divine feminine energy. So you have took the healing journey, the hero's journey, the fool's journey, whatever you want to call it. Open thyself up, and now you are ready for this love. So let's see what the Panther Oracle has to say. Being that I've been late coming on, I'll give you guys a little extra look. I don't know which I done did to this person, but they got some great memories. Where I would take it if I was you. Okay, so yeah, they don't want to have you on a string, honey. They want you all to themselves on here. They want you in your authentic energy. They want you to be you. They enjoy you being you. They want to see you in action, up close and personal. So something you do, as I say that, something you do, they like to see. They like to watch. Okay, so you could be in the public eye, or you do something where they can see you. Maybe you work together, or if you're friends, perhaps you communicate. But you will get gains through whatever your profession is. What I'm getting is you are a jack or a jade of all trades. Jades are definitely significant. You could wear J's or Jordans. Yeah, somebody's gonna be sick about this. But baby, you got this person in their fields and their energy. Someone could be having a kid. Okay, I'm seeing a son. It kind of flips back and forth. Some days I see a son, some days I see a daughter. So definitely different energies in the energy. Maybe you guys could go on and have multiples. Okay, whether twins or multiple separate children. I'm seeing thumbs up for that. Also, pairs could be significant. Yeah, you guys are a good pair. But as I said, okay, you're getting this love, money, career. Okay, you really manifested all the things. You're about to have them sick, baby. Okay, I'm hearing that Cardi B song where she says, that's Libra energy, okay? So this is your divine justice coming through. Some of the morning could be significant. Tea, maybe you could talk to this person. Y'all have tea or coffee. We keep getting that coming through. I keep hearing that energy, that song. Y'all better be salty as fuck. Like last year, I had 300 days and nobody gave up. Like, so now they about to be salty as okay. Y'all about to have some people double thinking like, hold up, did I just mess up with my divine feminine? Hold up. Okay. You think there's a hesitation, but it's actually on schedule. This person, you might feel like this person's hesitating, but just know that divine timing is at play. It's right on schedule. Okay. What I'm getting is you took the mask off. You stopped pretending. You stepped into your healing energy, into your real actual self. You're done putting on different faces for other people. And you're ready to see what it's like to be truly you, the authentic you. With no reservations is what I'm hearing. Somebody could have made reservations or will. But you starting to see your worth. This says worth, okay? No more pretending, okay? Definitely starting to see your worth. Somebody could be a coach, okay? A life coach or some sort of teacher, as I said, right? Yes, you were triumphant. I'm so happy this energy is coming through. Just a confirmation for everyone that's been on the path and journey, doing the work to put in the effort to do all the things to heal, to grow, to love, to step into purpose, to be a light in this world, especially at these perilous times, right? Something about somebody's name is definitely Cox. I'm getting AH. Okay. I'm here. Put that over there. Okay. So you're being blessed, okay? And with this coming out under the profession, I'm hearing what you don't see is your profession, perhaps as a coach or a teacher, will lead you to a multitude of things. What I'm getting is you wear many hats, you do many things, and you don't see the blessings that are coming from this. What's quite significant is the multiple arms here. Okay, so multiple streams of income coming in. So if you're someone that was working, doing different things, kind of planting seeds where you were called to, now you will be reaping multiple streams of income, multiple things. Okay, so I'm hearing a divine harvest. Okay, so I'm getting people are going to try to act blind like they don't see this, or people try to act like they didn't see your worth. They're going to be overwhelmed by this. What I'm getting also too, there's going to be no way to ignore this blessing that's coming into your life. And also, look how bright these cards are, and look how dark this is over here. Someone is in the dark. Someone will be in the dark, right? Blind as well. Somebody could actually have a vision problem. Okay. But I'm hearing it's getting awkward now because people are seeing you step into your divine light. They're going to see you step into all this purpose, love, gain, wealth, relationship, new car, even. Seeing you triumphant and successful, receiving all these blessings. So, what does that say about them? Soon as you leave this person, you level up and they not, right? So something about your mission, someone has a mission. Someone's initials could be LE. Someone's leaving. You definitely leaving things in the past. Oh, okay. Y'all seen how that just happened? How that slid down? Yeah, you're putting things to rest. This can be someone you have a child with. Things being put to rest, or a light being shown on what's actually going on here. But with the 1010, I'm just getting old cycles are being put behind you. And this is what you have to look forward to. New blessings. Parenthood support is what I'm getting from this card heavily, because we had that destiny helpers come through. So you're about to get support, community, love. What I'm getting is everybody who acted like they couldn't see you for who you were are about to be in for a rude awakening. I'm hearing surprise. Yeah, someone should have stopped playing with you. Somebody should have quit playing the little mind games a long time ago. I'm getting that Bible scripture that I saw earlier. Well, that's who need to go to school to learn. Okay. I can't make it up. Oh, that's confirmation. So you could have been on a twin flame journey with somebody you had a kid with, or as I said, y'all remember in the beginning when I said you over here with Tyrone and Jerome, you having kids with people you were supposed to be with, and you supposed to be over here. That all came out for a reason. This person will now see that they should have stopped playing games with you. I just keep hearing they about to be salty as fuck. And also I'm seeing, I just heard Salt Bay. Okay. This could bear high blood pressure. Yeah, this is going to raise somebody's blood pressure. This could be somebody in this energy already has high blood pressure. I'm literally seeing the Morton salt bottle. Something about yellow and blue significant umbrellas. Yeah, somebody's going to be crying a river of tears. Cannot make it up. I was about to doubt it, but definitely a twin flame energy that you had to surpass is what I'm hearing. That was your lesson. Okay, so y'all hear how I started. Life is just spiritual school. We all have to go to school to learn, okay? You learned the lessons, you went within, you start healing, you start leveling up, you start finding purpose, you start investing your energy in self and your purpose and your path, and not so much on other things. I'm hearing outward worldly things and other people. Perhaps you went on a spiritual journey. I'm hearing spiritual schools and businesses coming soon. Yeah, people I'm hearing will be coming to you, but what I'm getting is somebody has to create a mission statement. You're in the process of setting up business, setting up shop, okay, setting up these multiple streams of income. I'm hearing it's already done, complete. Just know that it's yours, okay? Continue walking in that. You will be the roadmap for others, okay? Someone could be writing a book, someone could have a cooking show. Someone is definitely visibly seen. I'm seeing yes again. This person had to go to school to learn. They had to learn the hard way. Classes in session, okay? You taught them a thing or two about a thing or two. That, yeah, I like you, but I don't need you, okay? I need someone that's going to act right, okay? Be right, not even act. Also, the sanctity of marriage is significant. And also, before I came on, I got you are the main character in somebody's group chat. Also, something is being hush hush. Like I got whispering all day. Like I'm hearing that. Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Okay, so something about twins could be significant. Then I say that you can have multiples. You can have twins. Somebody could be a twin. Definitely being discussed in a group chat, and you're the main topic of discussion. Maybe you don't even know it. Also, I'm being called to this sweetheart energy. Perhaps you got a kid. Y'all having a child. You're with child, and that's what's being kept on the low. Or y'all keeping this relationship with this sweetheart on the low, or you're being advised that when this comes in, I'm hearing all of this. Keep it to yourself, okay? The enemy can't disrupt plans he don't know about, that you don't speak on. Yeah. All this is being given to you for having goals. It's giving me that Lil Wayne verse, and we set the trends. It came out again. Okay, God is extending this aid to you for being a blessing in some people's lives. Okay, when you were left crying, people turned their back on you. I'm also getting like they shined a light on you as you were in this space, like it was a show, like it was for entertainment, like they felt, I'm hearing bewildered. They're confused on how this is coming in, where it's coming in, why it's coming in. What I'm getting is, yeah, I'm seeing a thumbs up. They know something's coming in for you. Okay. Some type of worship was going on. Okay. They overworked themselves in something. Okay. They know what's coming in for you, and they worked really hard to put you in this energy. They thought this was amusing, right? Because why would this be in the spotlight, right? I'm here now, you'll really be in the spotlight. Okay, you thought it was funny. Blessings, nothing but blessing coming through. Tomatoes. Somebody could drink soda, a soda drinker. I got Pepsi as well. Somebody could like Pepsi. This came out in reverse. You're no longer trapped. The Most High is extending his hand to you. That's what I was getting when I was a child. I did childish things. That's the Bible quote I was trying to mention before I got disrupted. I heard disgusted. Yeah, the Most High is disgusted. So he's like, you don't even need these people. Okay, I will come get my children who don't see themselves. I was getting like tribe of Judah stuff all day. Okay, so you could be, I'm hearing Hebrew Israelite. I always get island energy. Yeah, you embrace this self-love. Some about flowers. Yeah, you'll be getting your flowers soon. No more stress, beloveds. I just heard up and at them, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing they must be stupid. They really was imagining the worst for you. They really worked hard to see you in a down and out energy, right? They did a multitude of things. Maybe this is collaborating with a multitude of people, playing childlike games in your energy. Something about a sofa is significant. I'm hearing living room. Yeah, this was their fantasy to have you trapped, but you're no longer trapped. They know you'll be blessed either because, they into the things, right? I'm hearing the spiritual forecasting child. They into the Slytherin class, the dark arts, the view and other things, getting work done or readings or whatever. But also, people know when you're a good person, good things are bound to happen for you, right? They thought they would have you stuck in this energy and that would serve them good. That did them good. Now you're no longer trapped. I'm here now. They're trapped. They're in a like, okay. What I'm getting is it's being flipped on them. So you see how this is upside down. You're not trapped, but they are. Okay. So their world is literally being flipped upside down. Because you got luck coming through. That's what they didn't see. The flip side of this was you being blessed. You behind the scenes working on self, keeping it hush hush, working on multiple streams of income. I'm hearing building your bag, building your career. Perhaps you went to school. Maybe you're not a teacher and you're in school. You're learning different trades. You're learning different things, investing in things that can assist you and help you, okay? Yeah, you could be, something about the morning is significant. Somebody could call you sunshine. I don't know why I was about to shuffle this. Yeah, their goal was to take from you. Their goal was just to have you down and out. I keep hearing that. Are we done with this deck? Yeah, let's recharge because we were talking about love. Don't nobody want to hear this. Okay, I just split this deck again on ninjas in Paris. Something about ninjas is definitely significant. Yeah, they thought that was discreet. But this song gives me, this is the Boss So Hard Can't Find Me. The main part I like in this song is Jay-Z's part. Something about Kanye West is significant. You could have seen Kanye West and tasting jerk chicken out of nowhere for no reason. The Caribbean and Riri significant. I keep hearing Rakia, something about that significant. Jayla, Jaya. Yeah, Jays are definitely significant. Somebody can like Dragon Ball Z. But in this song, he be like, if I survive, he says, if you survive what I survive, you be in Paris getting fucked up too. I keep telling y'all, when I post a picture in Paris, y'all already know what it is. Okay? Yeah. You about to run up them digits. We run up the digits, we run up the money. We run up the digits, we run up the money. We run up the digits, we run up the money. So you could write songs, something about you're about to be famous in some sort of way. Whether it's locally, I'm hearing small town energy, globally, you stepping into your star player, your most abundant energy, making the most money you've ever made. Some of you will quite literally be famous. Others of you, it is you stepping into the highest version of yourself. Something about yous are significant. You see. I'm just hearing almost there. Okay. Something about that significant. Anything else, y'all? Y'all know our classmate be smiling. Let's get some letters for confirmation. Even though I done said 1,200 letters already. Y'all know one will always fall out. That looks like Z. Somebody's name start with Z? Yeah, people were sleeping on your energy. ZLE. Les. Somebody's name could be Leslie, Les. I'm hearing Nesbitt as well. Nelson. It's giving me sentence. Something about Lenny could be significant. Lenny Kravitz could be significant. Yeah, you're seeing things differently, and now everyone else will too. Somebody's name could be Ashley, Ashwell. They're going to see you doing well despite all their greatest efforts to have you down and out. The Most High is offering you, I'm hearing this 10 of Cups, wow, and lifting you up. You will be abundant. Rest assured that you will have the money to do what you need to do. Trust in divine timing. Somebody's definitely a master teacher. If you don't know what that means, look it up. I also saw earlier, what is it called when you get your birth chart or your natal chart done? Somebody might need to do that. Learn yourself, invest in yourself, okay? I'm hearing that's it and that's all, folks. So this is what's tea. Let's get a tea bag. If you don't know, I drink tea every day. I collect the tea bags. They have wonderful little messages. Trust and believe everything will be provided at the right time. That's what I just saw. Wow, look at this, guys. I could never make it up. May you create peaceful harmony as your life's purpose. So do what you're called to do, go where you're called to go, meet who you're called to meet, speak to who you're called to speak to. As long as you are on your path to purpose, beloved, you will reap all the benefits. You will reap all the rewards for your hard work and labor. Doesn't matter who wants to pay attention or not. You focus on what you need to do. Be blind to the bullshit. Be Ray Charles to the bullshit. Somebody saying it could be Ray or Charles. RC significant. RC Cola. RC also gives me music and speakers. Something about music is significant. Yeah, you'll be celebrating very soon. Celebrating very soon. I'm here to get your popcorn ready. It's going to be the show of a lifetime. The more you go up, the more they're going to go down in their feelings. And that just lets you know the type of people that you have around you. Okay, I always say, watch how people respond when you get good news. Watch how people respond when you have things to celebrate in life, okay? I'm getting these are people who are in your energy quite close. This could be a job situation. But yeah, they try to play with you at the job. Baby, what they don't understand is they can pretend all they want, but the Most High sees all. So do what you're called to do. Go where the spiritual team calls you to go. One day I'll give my testimony on how deep you should trust that intuition. Intuition is very important as well. I've seen a man, I watched an interview about a man and intuition today. So follow your intuition. What he basically acknowledged was and confirmed that intuitive gut instinct is usually the right instinct, and everything that follows after that is incorrect or you trying to go against what your instincts have been telling you because you don't want to believe it or whatever have you. Also, I will leave you with this. What I personally believe is it can be something small, right? Especially when you're on the spiritual journey, you'll recognize the signs quickly. I pick it up quite quickly now. I'm here because my energy is so clear. Why, thank you. So clear your energy. You might need to fast if that is something you need to. If you're trying to understand how to clear your energy, fasting helps. Okay, I'm here not too much. Remember to ground yourself. Yeah, if you ever fasted, you know what I mean. But there will be times where your instinct tell you to do something. Let's say you see something in the store. I'm seeing a mirror. This could have happened to somebody recently because this is a random situation I'm about to describe. I'm seeing Marshalls, the store Marshalls or TJ Maxx, Old Navy is significant. Something about a waterfront or the Bay Area is significant. That keeps coming through. Or a mall. Somebody could have went to the mall recently. I'm getting, okay. You go in, you see a mirror. You stop, you look at it. You question should you get it, but it like you stop, you looked at it, and immediately something drew you to it. You don't know why, but you want it. You think about getting it, and you tell yourself a million reasons not to get it. Oh, I don't really need a mirror. Oh, it's not time for it. Da 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 da. Right? You talk yourself out of it in a multitude of ways. Right? You get home. Let's say 2 days later, the mirror that you so loved or had breaks. Now you need a mirror, right? Learn to put those things together. You might not even recognize, like, oh, dang, that's why Spirit was calling me to that mirror. That was foreshadowing. That was foresight. That was a prophetic, like, warning or indication. What I'm hearing is you've been getting little tests like this on your intuition to see if you'll follow it. That's another thing, too. Spirit, angels, ancestors, God, Ra, whatever you call the things, Allah, right? Will test you with little things to see if you'll follow it. Then that's how they know to keep sending you more and more signs and synchronicities because they know you'll follow it. Okay. So while you're learning the spiritual journey, they're learning you too. and what you will quote unquote fall for, what you will actually buy into. So keep that in mind, okay? When you're being called to do a thing and you don't do it, most times when you get that gut instinct, you see it, you look at it, you ponder about it, and then you're like, nah, I don't need that stick of gum. And then boom, homeboy call you, homegirl call you, now you about to run out to see them. Damn, I wish I had some gum. Okay? Most of us don't put two and two together like, oh, that's why I stopped and looked at that gum earlier. I was supposed to pick that up. Okay? You're supposed to pick up the signs of synchronicity. So somebody needed that little lesson. You're welcome. Okay? If you need further assistance on your spiritual journey and path, I will link my email in the description box, as well as the journals that are always available on Amazon. You don't have to reach out to me for journals. You can buy them at your own discretion and timing. Some of our timelines are significant, yeah. So reach out if you need to. Otherwise, just know that you are on the road to abundance, is what I'm hearing. So keep going forward. Remember to rest and recharge yourself and focus, okay? Focus on what's important. Be blind to the bullshit. Know that you have all this goodness coming in. I'm hearing blessing after blessing after blessing. I also saw 7777 before coming on, okay? It was a plethora of sevens. You could be seeing sevens as well. Yeah, I'm hearing you're in your lucky streak energy, okay? You about to have a big bag to claim, baby, and it's all yours. I was seeing Louis Vuitton earlier. I mentioned Chanel earlier. So somebody's stepping into being in the energy of being able to buy more luxury items or just a more luxurious lifestyle. What I'm getting is, even if you decide not to purchase those things, you will be in a space where you can afford many of the things. Also, I'll leave you with this. Something about Saint John could be significant. The artist himself, someone could have dreads, somebody could always wear sunglasses. Yeah. Somebody's definitely about to be in celebrity status. I've been getting celebrity stuff all day in the energy. I'm hearing big as Jay-Z and Kanye. Okay, big as Jay-Z and B. I watched a message from St. John. St. John could be a place. You could be from St. John. SG could be significant. Now I'm seeing Sean John. Okay, yeah, upgrades to everything, because now I'm seeing hair, clothes, nails. Okay. A man, glasses, new fit, teeth, body works, whatever you decide. But he said, and I'll leave you for this, for those of us who are about to be famous, claim it in the comments. If you know you are in your most abundant timeline, claim it down below. It's not enough to just think about it, say it, claim it down below, write it down in your journal, write it down, put it on your desk so you can see it every day. Look, listen, y'all at my desk. This is at my desk every day. Every day. And look, you will enjoy good health and financial independence. I'm about Panda Express can be significant as well. This will be coming in quick. Something is black and white. Something is going to be made very clear to you, abundantly clear. I'm hearing somebody could be going on mission work. Africa was coming through earlier for me as well. Somebody could be a pastor or a preacher doing mission work, or you're clear on your mission. Also, the path you're meant to take, as long as you follow your intuition and the guidance of your spiritual team, it'll be made clear to you, okay? But what St. John was saying is, I'm hearing St. John's warts, whatever that is. Somebody can use Dr. Bronner's soap. So I'm about the 90s or significant 90s shows. Simpsons, King of the Hill. Yeah, somebody's last name could be Simpson. Okay. Somebody's name could be Nicole. Okay. We're going left a little bit, but 543 is I said that on the timer. What St. John was saying was, it's not about how much money you can get when you get into a prosperous energy, right? Prosperity isn't just about getting money. It's how long you can obtain it. And purpose isn't just about seeing it, finding it, and talking about it, right? You really got to be about it, okay? So once you get on this path, beloved, it's time to drop the ego, the shame, the pride, the anxiety, and the stress, and really take those leaps, honey. I'm seeing somebody leaping on clouds. And yeah, take those leaps. When you get those nudges, I can firmly attest to you guys, follow each and everything. Okay, Spirit won't lead you astray. Also, what I'm being called to share with you guys, sorry for keeping you after class, right? I'm hearing that love is coming, that love is coming. Okay, a lot of us focus on love, and nothing wrong with that. Who doesn't want proper companionship and to be supported and heard and fully seen for who you are? 55, 55, as I say, that change is coming in all areas, 4 ways, okay? Focus on love and light, okay? I don't even know what I was about to say. Oh, okay. So what I was about to say was, it might not look how you think it's going to look. If you've been here, I got on my spiritual journey and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll write books. All right, God, Spirit, say less. I'll write books. Every day I ask myself, what am I doing here? Okay, I ain't agree to all this. Somebody's name could be Ebony, somebody could be a scripper. Okay. Yeah, I was seeing Diamond earlier. What that lady name is? Lisa Nicole, Lisa Ray. Somebody's name is definitely Ray. Okay, first, middle, or last. Or you could work at that Players Club. Okay. But it won't always look how you want it to look. I I just came here to write. I ain't agree to all this, right? I just came here to write. I didn't agree to do readings. I wasn't into any of this stuff. I didn't agree to no podcast, to be having multiple channels, right? And you just have no idea where Spirit will lead you to go. Just trust that you are being guided, as I said earlier, and trust that God has the biggest plans for you. Your plans for you, very insignificant, okay? I'm hearing muy insignificativo. Is that a word? Okay, so someone can be Spanish speaking for my Spanish speaking friends, but it's been a journey, and trust that you'll get there, and just know that your plans for you, you don't even know who you are all the way. Okay, nobody knows you better than the God who created you, the creator. And you have no idea what your purpose is. That's why you've been over here playing with Tyrone and Jerome, and you have no idea of your truest potential. So if you feel like you're being stretched and worked and pushed, and just trust and believe that it's all for a divine reason, and it'll all pay out, okay? So yeah, work on your life's purpose, okay? Create peaceful harmony, and it shouldn't be hard. The guy I was watching earlier said that as well. The answer that you seek, everything that you want and desire, is downstream. So you're fighting all hard at these jobs and places. It's the reason I mentioned that, at these places and spaces and things and relationships and connections and communities that aren't aligned with you, that don't work. There's always points of contention or confusion, or people purposely mishearing you or misleading you, some intentionally, some not intentionally, right? You're not meant to swim upstream. It's not supposed to be difficult. You're meant to go with the ebbs and flow of life. This is kind of coming full circle with the energy. Someone's a male. Now we have the male coming out. So in this energy, we have the divine feminine and the divine masculine, okay? You will be taken to literally everything that's meant for you. Just go with the flow, okay? See where God's trying to take you. You never know what you might get. I'm getting, you never know who you might end up with, okay? So, yeah, flights are significant. I'm hearing ships, planes, cranes, automobiles are significant. I'm seeing red cars specifically. Someone definitely getting a new car. I'm just so happy for you guys. Seeds are definitely significant. You will be seen soon. You will be seeing the fruits of your labor soon. Okay. Yeah, for cutting out all the things that didn't work. That's hard work. And that's what I was about to say. The spiritual team wants to inform you that you are loved. I know you might feel like you're alone. That's why that 1117 came through. You're not alone. You always have your spiritual team. But kudos to you for going in the dark, walking in the dark where there's no light. You don't see no way. All you know is you had to cut off walking over here in adjacent rooms and things with Tyrone, Jerome, Keisha, Pam, and Kayla. Okay, them names. Keisha is definitely significant. Somebody's name is Keisha for sure. Somebody could be a Pisces. 223 is significant, okay? 104 is definitely significant. I see that every day. Kudos to you for getting on this path, not knowing where it takes you, knowing that you deserve better, following that divine intuition, following your spiritual team, going within, doing the hard healing work to get to the other side. Abundance awaits for you, okay? I'm hearing somebody has something special for you. Good luck. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the views, the likes, the love, the support, the comments. Let me know what resonates for you. Remember to claim it below if you are in your most abundant timeline and you know it. Clap your hand. Okay? So put a round of applause in the comments for yourself. Happy emojis. Congratulations. Trumpets, horns. Do all the things. You deserve everything that you got coming for you. Okay? If somebody's getting a do-over in life, this is the start to a new timeline, a new journey, a new life, okay? 1244, as I said that again, so I will log off. Remember, all the things are coming to you. This could be childhood dreams coming through, right? And you barely even notice or recognize it, okay? Kudos to you for digging deep and finding the inner child and making the inner child happy and embracing your path to purpose, okay? So thank you for joining me for another session of Tarot and Tea, where we like to sip and see, okay? Tarotly, of course. If you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel so we can get more people in tune with our vibe class, right? And as I always say, continue to come and go in love and light. Please pursue purpose, not just paychecks, as purpose provides your provision and your protection. And that partner you're looking for, okay? And remember, you definitely want to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And until next time, peace, y'all.